Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We have basically done everything that there is to do down here in the Underdark. Just in between times, I changed some of the stuff in our hotbars, including giving Astarion a pouch with all of the arrows in, and Lucy is currently in charge of, not down there yet, this pouch that has all of our scrolls in, at least the ones that I think a sorcerer can cast, although I probably want to make sure that we split those up between Lucy and Gale in some reasonable amount.
No one stopped me yet.
I sold some bits and pieces to Blurg over there.
Best be on my way.
And just before we go and take a long rest, I think I haven't spoken to these two since rescuing Balin.
The mushroom? Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing.
'Twas.
His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Dangerous territory.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
I tried to get it. Failed.
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Alright, what have you got to trade? Find the mushroom picker, we've done. I don't think any of this armor was stuff that we were going to benefit from particularly. Corrosive flail. Greater potion of arcane cultivation. An additional second level spell slot until long rest. Oil of dominion. Diminution. Potion of peerless focus. Advantage on concentration saves and being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Replaces effects from other elixirs. That might be good for Shadowheart if she's concentrating on bless. Anything else I really want? I don't think so. Let's balance that off. Trade.
70 years of terror.
Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo. The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. That would be one.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you specifically, though?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Alright. Is there anything I can do, though?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Alright then. We'll take that knowledge. The gloves we just got would be for a monk or a barbarian, I presume.
Years of terror. For what?
Let's go get that long rest in. And then I need to make a trip back to the surface because we got our hands on... Oh, a pouch.
What could they accomplish?
I'm currently on a mission to collect as many pouches as I can for inventory management. Where did that one go? Was it full of something? This is random magic items. How do I not see it here? Sort by type. There it is. Nothing in it. Fine by me. We will use that. I'm thinking about probably having like all of my magic rings and necklaces in one place, so we have our additional item spell casting available to us in one place. But for now, go to camp. There's Scratch, the good boy. Halcyon, Lae'zel, Volo hanging out. Everybody else around here. And as ever, I can never quite see where Will is hanging out, but I'm sure he's around here somewhere. There they are. Cool. Nobody has exclamation points over their head. I'm just gonna jump right in for bed.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
What are you two arguing about?
Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clearly.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
The artifact is protecting us. We need it.
You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason and dishonor.
Stop it, alright?
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Any ideas how to settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
What is going on? What if we murdered Lae'zel in the night? Oh no, we've already slept.
Every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Do nothing. We're going to have some consequences in our D&D campaign. Oh, damn. Tadpole, tadpole. No tadpole.
Take this slain foe as a gift, blessed Night Singer. Usher her into your darkness.
Right. We've had a long rest. Lae'zel's body is here. Bunch of regular stuff. Alchemy pouch, camp supply pouch, keychain, an outfit. Can we, right, cast Revivify on Lae'zel now? Can't be resurrected. So, Lae'zel is just dead. And so it was, and so it shall be. Potion of animal speaking, please. Where's Pooch? Pooch, Pooch, Pooch. What's up, Scratch?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh. What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
What is wrong with his leg? I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Pet the dog. His leg is fixed. I have healed you. Who's a good boy? Who's the best boy, Scratch? Received bone. Is there literally nothing else? Is it just a bone? Sort by latest. It is just a bone. This is Lae'zel's camp supply pack. 3 camp supplies in it. Center camp because we are here. That is now in our traveler's chest with our camp supply packs. Because I don't mind using the center camp feature while we are in camp. That just makes sense. Shadowheart, how are you doing after last night? That was something.
About Lae'zel. She posed a threat to me. I hope you understand that. She forced my hand.
It was always uneasy. I'm going to trust that you had your reasons.
That is a great deal of trust. I appreciate it. But keep your guard up around others. We're gathering enemies by the day.
Alright. Nothing to add in that particular conversation right now. Astarion, how's things with you?
I could tell Shadowheart was tough, but a killer? I'm surprised. She has more steel than I thought.
So, there's a monster hunter after you, eh?
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
Fingers crossed. But why you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Who is Cazador?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
But your past is chasing us too, huh?
I'm not happy about it either, you know. Especially for one of them to turn up. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave.
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
You're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
He's not invincible. What do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Right. Lizelle is hanging out there. This is all of our food and extra clothes. Peculiar clothing. Oh, this is all the stuff you get at the very beginning of the game in the extra pack. Bewildering Adventurers pack. You know what? I think we've done enough adventuring to say that we would have these things. So I will grab those. Anything that I want to dump in here while we're here? Got nothing in my camp supply pack. But we've got all of this stuff. There is a multi-select button. I've forgotten it, and there's not enough stuff to make me think about changing what's going on. Alright, that's less carrying that we have to do. I also don't need 2 camp supply pack bags in hand. I'm going to put one in there. Oh, it just consumes it all into one stack. Sure. And we've got this one. Spare pouch. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Let's get out of here. Shadowheart now wants words.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Do you continue?
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's just check our relationships. Where is that going to be? It's probably in Shadowheart, isn't it? Lucy, very high, 76. Relationship is very good. Character is happy with and easily convinced by the avatar.
I've got a long road.
Alright, so
These boots have seen
Shadowheart is very, very much on our side for things. Let's just check our quest log. Hide completed. Travel through the mountain pass or travel through the Underdark. The Underdark is a twisted labyrinth of tunnels. Find the path to Moonrise Tower. Halsin told us that the way to Moonrise Tower is through a mountain pass, but it may be dangerous. Find a Githyanki Kresh. Probably not one we're worrying about now that Lazad is dead. Embrace your potential. We absorb the parasite's memories that nourished our minds. We grew new powers. The Githyanki are looking for the artifact we carry. They mentioned a Githyanki Kresh nearby. Perhaps we can learn more about the artifact there. Oscar is in Baldur's Gate. We saved a child named Arabella. We missed her parents somewhere. Deliver Nir's head. Save the Grimforge gnomes. Learn about the Adamantine Forge. Find the Night Song. Don't know about that one. Finish the masterwork weapon is what we're doing now. We have the Ancient Tome. And then the individual quests for people. Okay. Surface ways we go. Our mage hand is still out here somewhere. It never took the flight over there. Oh god. I didn't know that thing could reanimate itself multiple times. Well, that's fine. We can still recast Mage Hand on this fresh day. So that's no problem. But for now, we need to get back up to the surface. And to do that, I think we can only go through the Underdark Temple. Where are we? We are here. That's what I want. So the other thing I'm going to do on the way is look out for any pouches that I can pick up for the purposes of getting more inventory stuff sorted. Refresh my potion of animal speaking for the day. I don't need more bones. Light hammers. More stuff we don't need. I did do this because we survived it with the help of the zombie bullet. We're back in the Defiled Temple. So the place we are going is the little village in the center of the map with all the goblins, because they had a forge there that we can now use the brain the Sousa bark that we collected to make a masterwork weapon. Not sure what that masterwork weapon will definitely get us, but seems worth doing. Is there a pouch just here, or did we all miss it with our perceptions last time? I think we missed it. Is there anything else for us to do up here in the temple way that we haven't already done? The only thing I can think of is there was a guy at the back doing torture stuff in this room that we never interacted with, and I don't think we ever killed him. So I don't know if he'd still be there at this point. Stuff is loading in around us. There's a rat on the ground. So this room is empty, but I will take a potion of healing and a basic poison. Otherwise, there's nothing going on there. So if we get outside and there's nothing going on out here, I will pause for the walk back up over to the village, because you don't need to see the whole walk. Provided that I don't think there was anything dangerous out here. Because I do still want to go down to the Grimforge at some point. But yeah, this is just very quiet, owing to our shenanigans out here. So I'll catch up with you in the village. Here we are, through the shabby wooden doors. We get back down into the blacksmith's forge. So, light the forge. Then Astarion.
Well, hello.
I think you have Susa bark. A dagger, a greatsword, or a sickle. None of us are ever going to use a greatsword. We don't have a plain sickle. There was only Bool's sickle that we sold. So, a basic dagger. One of us will have a basic dagger.
At least things have stayed interesting.
There's one.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
And so, did Astarion gain that? A Susa dagger. 1d4 plus 5 piercing, weapon enchantment plus 1. Proficiency with this weapon unlocks something. Silences targets on hit. So, silences. Can't speak or cast spells with a verbal component and is immune to thunder damage. So, we can equip that in our offhand if we like, for the chance to silence spellcasters or the like, which is fine by me. Otherwise, nothing else for us around here that I can see.
Go.
Is there anything else I can think of that I want to do while we are up here on the surface?
Let's see here.
We could take this opportunity in a nice, safe, open space with all of our resources in tow. One of us will have the magic, there it is, the Necromancy of Thay. And one of us has the key gem for the Necromancy of Thay. Or at least one of us should have it. There it is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So, why don't we take this opportunity to read this? We can have advantage on our check whenever it is desired.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. There's a thumbnail if I ever saw one. Why does it have give the book to Astarion so specifically? Does it know something I don't? Open the book. They disapprove.
The pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Saving throw, turn to the next page. Sorcerer Charisma, stay on the page, listen to the book, try to connect with the magic bound within it. DC 5 plus 4, anything but a nat 1. Great.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry.
Refuse the book, muster your willpower, and force the magic to reveal its nature. DC 10. I will now take guidance, saving my tides of chaos.
The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
Concentrate your energy on the book. Channel a sense of calm into the pages. DC 15. We have inspiration. We're absolutely fine.
The voices falter. The anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast.
Turn the page.
Nothing. Just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps. The heavy cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
Lucy is inspired. Sage, Secrets of the Necromancer. Secrets of the Necromancer for Gale as well. Sage, all knowledge is worth having. The tome is clearly powerful, but we'll need to read it further to uncover all of its secrets. Evil is inscribed within it. Well, we've seemed to have read it now. What if I read it again? Twisted Binding. Condition. A powerful eldritch bond connects this relic and its owner. Strange. Alright then, we will leave that mystery to be continued later while we make our way back down to the Underdark. Because I really can't think of anything else for us to do around these parts. We could make it by feather falling down, but that would use a spell slot. So I'm going to make the rare exception and fast travel to the Underdark Selenite outpost. Just because between us and the goblin encampment, there really wasn't anything else going on. At the very least in here, we might be attacked by the zombie bullet again or something while we make our way to the ocean side, but otherwise we are okay. Nothing in that pile of bones. What is going to be the fastest way down there? Probably down here. Hop over and around the village. We did the sword, yes. Just how many encounters will we be getting through in Grimforge, though? are we going to get attacked on our way down to the beach? I will take a swarming toadstool. At some point I need to do a bunch of alchemy, because boy is there a load of stuff just sitting around in our packs now. And Astarion has so many choices of finesse weapons. Obviously Shadowheart could take one as well. She has, I think, Dex 14, Strength 13 or something. But she's got that staff that gives her really good less spell now. We didn't have this a minute ago, did we? So we now just have Speak with Dead available to us all the time. So Shadowheart was wearing Amulet of Lost Voices for Speak with Dead, can now take something else around her neck. Because we don't need the Amulet of Lost Voices. Also, why not be wearing 2 rings if we have them? What other necklaces do we have? I put a bunch of them in one of these. Aid, resistance to slashing, Saloon's Dream, Lightning Blast. That sounds fun. What will that do for you? Focus the electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell or cantrip. Okay, that's no good for you. Just throw that on then. We can beware of poisons and stuff. We get an autosave next to the boat.
Let's get going.
Do we have the boots of speed? Not those. I thought we healed the gnome that gave us their boots. Boots of Striding, Hail of Thorns.
What a day.
Honestly, I don't know who's wearing what at this point. Jump spell, really handy ring to have.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Gale has room for another ring and for boots. Right, give me a second, I'm going to re-equip some things. Okay, I moved some things about, but most importantly, Astarion is holding the Boots of Speed, which are the quest item that I was thinking about. We were given those for helping the gnome who was poisoned back behind us. So, I think it's time to hop aboard this boat.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness. Perfectly safe. Definitely no problems out in the open water of the Underdark. Ho, who is this?
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
In the name of the Absolute, you will let me pass. Deception, I'm afraid he's dead. He fell fighting the Myconoids. We have Deception Expertise. So this will surely go well. Good.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Good thing that we all have sailing proficiency. Why is it just Gale and I on this boat right now? Didn't leave Shadowheart and Astarion behind, did we? That would be unideal.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
Yep. Shadowheart and Astarion hopped the journey.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
Don't worry about what I'm here for.
Aye. One of those absolute crackpots. Found the hoon sailing Geck's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'm not giving you coin.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Who's the twat soul?
So we must save the drow first, then sever his head after. Oh, pleasantries like that make me quite homesick. There's the matter of the gnomes, too. It wouldn't do to stand by and keep them enslaved.
Alright, welcome to Grimforge. Astarion gets 50 XP, probably some kind of inspiration, if I had to guess. A friend to all, Charlatan. Gain access to Grimforge peacefully by lying to the raft patrol. Cool. Happy enough with that. We have Speak with Animals on. That's going to come in useful down here. For now, I think we'll cut a short one there. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.